Welcome back to another day of Stitchmas. In case you are new here, Stitchmas is my version of vlogmas, where we have some sort of fabric related video for 7 days before Christmas. Be sure to subscribe so that you do not miss any Stitchmas, as well as other videos I do. I do sewing tutorials, Q&As, and kind of show you some of my favorite sewing items. So let's get into today's video. So today I'm going to be showing you my makes that I'm hoping to do in 2023, what I already have the fabric for, and what I'm still hoping to complete. So the first item I have is this really fun frog print. So as you can see, he's like a cowboy frog. My husband purchased this fabric as he would like a shirt out of it. So this is actually spoonflower fabric. If you're not familiar with spoonflower, it does custom printing. So that has a lot of very independent local artists who do their own artwork, and then you can kind of print it on demand. I have a lot of mixed feelings about spoonflower fabric, not the artist, not any of the artwork that's on there. The fabric is not always my favorite, so this is not their, I believe they call it their petal cotton, and that's kind of like what you would consider like quilting cotton. This was like a jersey knit cotton blend, so I think it will work well for fabric, and it feels really, really nice. But their petal cotton, I'm not really a fan of it. It's really kind of stiff. So this is the petal cotton. Even after you wash it, it's just really stiff, so you have to use fabric softener, and it's just not my favorite. Spoonflower is just, as kind of a word of caution, is a little bit more pricey than other fabrics since it is printed on demand and it is independent artists, which for the price and supporting independent artists, that's totally fine. But sometimes for the fabric quality, I feel like that it can be a little pricier. So for this, I'm definitely gonna be making a mock-up of his shirt first before I actually just get into sewing it, as I don't wanna mess this up, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. The next item that I'm going to be making is a bag for our Nintendo Switch. So my husband found a lot of these really fun fabrics on eBay actually. So we have this Nintendo fabric, a lot of Donkey Kong fabric, and then this really bright Donkey Kong fabric specifically for a game, which is really funny that they made that. Donkey Kong was actually the first game that we purchased for our Switch, so it seemed very fitting that we had that be the fabric for our bag. So we're really looking forward to making it, and I think it's going to be a really fun little project to do. Now we're starting to get into some of my more probably challenging projects that I have coming ahead in 2023, at least I think could be challenging, as I bought this really nice fabric from Mood, and I want to make pants for work with it. I already have the pattern picked out. I think I'm actually going to be doing one of the patterns that came from the Mood Society. I think it's gonna work really well with this fabric. You can see it's just like, it's so nice and it feels really, really good quality fabric. So I'm excited to make some pants with this. So another project that I have coming up is I have this shirt. My supervisor actually gave it to me as she didn't want to donate it as it didn't really fit her anymore. She wanted it to go to someone who would really appreciate it, as she loved the pattern on it. I also love the pattern. It is so fun. And I've been really thinking about what to make with it. I've had it for a little bit now. And I think what I'm going to do is make shorts for the summer. I think that'd be a really, really fun shorts. It's such a fun fabric, you know, you can wear this then with so many different tops. And I've been doing a lot of different measurements with it, playing around with, you know, like how I could lay out the pattern pieces, and I think it will work. So I think I'm going to try to make some really fun shorts. This will be a really great DIY and switching up like a top to shorts. We'll see if it works, and I think it's going to be a really fun video too. Then my final project that I already have lined up for 2023 is I'm going to be making I think some people call them a pixie skirt, others call them like a square hem skirt with this fabric. It had little cardinals on it. I got this from a local fabric store in my area. I think it's gonna be really, really pretty. At first when I got it, I was gonna make a shirt with it, and then the more I saw it, I just decided that a skirt was really kind of what I wanted. So I have this fabric, I have a lining, and then this is gonna be my first project using an invisible zipper. So I'm really excited to see how that turns out. I think it's gonna be like the perfect kind of skirt for winter, and it'll be really nice to wear with, you know, you could do like a black sweater, white sweater. If you even had a red sweater, I guess that would really pop. It'd look very Christmassy. I'm not really a big fan of the color red, so like a really bright red sweater wouldn't be something that I have, but it definitely would work with this print, so I'm excited for that too. I have sewing projects coming up in 2023. This was just kind of the larger ones, but be sure to like, comment, subscribe so you do not miss any videos, and be sure to tell me what you want to see next.